It's an honor to be before you all, so much so that I wrote you all a 9-page letter. Let's see what we can do in 7 minutes. Dear Milwaukee, I love you. I know what it's like to be slept on, overlooked, underpaid, and out of conversation. To have skills not valued, assets not treasured, potential not seen. Yet Milwaukee, I love you. I know what it's like to have war within. On the surface calm, yet the heart is torn within. The city at times is a jungle while the outskirts are an oasis. Visit Milwaukee shows the good. While living in Milwaukee, you can see vacant lots and plots, neighbors drowning in debt, no money to pay tax, and they live check to check. Yet universities build more, celebs fly in on jets, from politics to Summerfest, Milwaukee Bucks, Milky Way Tech. Yes, Milwaukee, I love you. Nothing is perfect in this fallen world, so I don't critique you. But the truth stings at times. If this hurts, I didn't mean to. From near-death experiences to all of the things that made it hard for me to see you as an equal playing field for all. I was homeless and lost, thrown and was tossed, ideas stolen. What I carry has a cost. Yet Milwaukee, you taught me resilience. New York and California have infrastructure and networks. In Milwaukee, you have to build it, vertically integrated from foundation to roof. Like Bitcoin, I got proof of work. I got scars from the pursuits of bettering myself and my lineage. Freedom is foreign when you've been trapped. Old orders pull reins to slow you down and kick you back. Character assassinations, misdirection, or worse. But if you survive, then you'll thrive. Yes, you'll fall, but will you rise? Oh, Milwaukee, I see you. I left the city for some years, but God brought me back to speak to you. Moving abroad in a while, the U.S. feels like hard ground, but I was born in the good land, so I know some good can be found. But perilous times are coming where we must rely on each other. From Adam and Eve came the world, so it's like we're sisters and brothers. We must emerge from the ashes of a segregated past. Divide and conquered, we lose. Unite and build, we outlast. Food, clothing, shelter, transportation, security are the focus. Indulge me just for a sec. I'll soon show you where good hope is. What happens when a mill stops producing and all is ate by the locusts? Supply chain off center. Capital stops flowing like milk and honey. I don't have time to share it all, but Milwaukee, please know something is coming. Fresh water that you have will be desired by many. The land that's bare will grow food to be consumed by the plenty. Police and more may come out due to shots from the semis. People will look for supplies, but shelves and stores may be empty. Clothes and totes will be opened. Homes will need generators. Secure your home as you need. Your dollars will only be paper. CrowdStrike was a test. Everything's compromised. Prepare in case there's a time when none can come to your side. But Milwaukee, you can be the right place at the perfect right time. People will come from all coasts to have a piece of the Milwaukee pie. Real estate sales will surge, population increase. Schools will grow at all levels, as will nursing and police. What we know will be seen. Milwaukee is so unique. I will define, then I'll close. Yes, I sit in the seat of a prophet, a seer, a pioneer that peers into the notes of eternity's future and leaves breadcrumbs for the next generation after me, leading with empathy, yet surrounded by those moving in apathy, emphatically praying and building between triumph and tragedy. I turned 35 soon. By 13, I thought death's angel would have captured me. So on the topic of legacy, I'm aware by default. It's not about what you have lost, but it's about what can be gained. Everyone wants the crown, but before the crown is a cross. Heavy is the head that bears it. You better count that cost. Life is short and eternity's long. What we do in the now will echo throughout the eons. Whether pauper, prince, or peon, none of us make it out alive. We can always get more money, but we can never get more time. Did you know that a person who's been alive for 25 years has had over 1 billion heartbeats? A quarter of a century. Some live for legacy, some end up in infamy. Take a deep breath and reflect on your history. Life is too short, so I'll move through this quickly. I travel and I think of you. Yes, Milwaukee, I think of you like what can be done, what will be done. And when my life is finished, what did I do? Did I help more than I hurt? Did I build or did I burden? Did I try or did I trifle? Was there virtue to my verses? Love thy neighbor as thyself, then innovate the physical structures. Legacy will imprint and inspire others to push past what they can muster. Advance healthy communities so we all can heal up, because the stresses and cares of life try to kill us, snuffing out the light in our eyes and the light in our hearts. May we be a city of light, able to expel the dark. Tough times build trailblazers and cornerstones for new systems. For example, my life is built on God, family, and business. Solid. Building blocks serve as a sign to be inclined, but we must invest in navigators who can add new perspectives to the collective and make us all be refined, because iron sharpens iron. As it's time for me to retire, I bring this to a close. I shared a lot in code. If you have ears, may you hear. If you know, then you know. This is not polymathic banter. 'Twas a divine download that God shared through me. Treasure time, please know. This may have been the first time you've seen me or the last time you ever will. If we cross paths, we can chat, we can talk, we can chill. But if not, know that it's love, and my letter I sign sincerely. Rise high, O good land, and remember, there is no ceiling. Build.